So the magic of Flowster is a couple of things. So at any point in time, we have all these workflows running. Somebody do this and do this and do this and do this, and yours is due Wednesday and yours is due Friday and yours is due 2 weeks from now and whatever. There's all this stuff happening. Well, you need a way as the manager, when you assign a task or a workflow, as we call it, to someone, you need an accountability system. You need to know that it's got a due date, and you and or them are going to get alerted when that due date is approaching, on the day of the due date, and also when the due date's passed. Because if you don't have that ability to manage all of these workflows, well, what happens? Well, the wheels fall off the bus, because the more people you have and the more workflows you have, you can't remember it all. And if you have people missing deadlines, that's a pretty big deal. So Flowster is the application that allows that management to be easy. That's one of the really important things that I like about Flowster. The other thing is your ability to easily acquire new knowledge, which you can then deploy into your company culture. So let's say, for example, I'm the CEO, I'm going to conferences, I'm on podcasts, I'm reading books, whatever. I'm getting these new ideas, right? And if I don't have standard operating procedures, how do I actually implement those ideas in my business? It's really challenging, because if I have 8 or 10 employees or 20 employees, I've got to, somehow communicate that information, number one. And number two, make sure that it gets remembered and ingrained in people's habits. Well, what's the hardest thing in the world to change? People's habits. I mean, it's nearly impossible. So how Flowster solves that problem is super easy. So I acquire this new piece of knowledge. I think, oh my gosh, I want this new piece of knowledge to be part of our ongoing procedure. I just hit the edit button in Flowster and I make whatever changes to our procedure that I would like to integrate that new piece of knowledge. And when I click save, Flowster says, hey, do you want me to update all the active workflows that are based upon this template? And of course, the answer would be yes. So now I've just taken that piece of knowledge and I've pushed it out to my entire team with a few clicks of the mouse. I don't have to have a conversation with anybody. I'm not dealing with changing human habit, because now it's just another check on their checklist, and they can't finish the checklist unless they check all the check boxes. I mean, it's really super simple.